Man, I really need you to stop tempting me to skip the Arknight story. Because every time someone says, like, a challenge is difficult, it just makes me want to, like, skip to it. Also, I challenge the... What's it called? I mean, I feel like the mentality that there's this, like, idea of brute forcing things, you know what I mean? Like, what exactly qualifies as brute forcing something? You know what I mean? And this is a, what's it called? Not historical. My brain's a little tired. This is the end of, like, probably one of my busiest weeks in the last, like, 6 years of my life. Damn, I don't know if that dates me, but anyways. The point is, like, I think with most Arknight's bosses, the idea is you can't brute force things in general. Like, you kind of have to... I don't know. I feel like even in stages where you put things down to attack things, if that makes sense, like, you know, you still have to think about it. You have enough DPS to deal damage to everything coming at you. I think that's a pretty decent definition for brute forcing things. But, like, for example, like, I have solved a lot of Arknight's content using cyclical burst. Right? And my other friend plays using, like, exclusively fast redeploy operators. So, like, you know, is it brute forcing something if you, like, throw a bunch of like fast redeploy operators at something and just do a lot of damage? Like, is that, you know what I mean? Like, does that count as brute forcing something? Is the paladin starting or stopping the stream? Wait, what? Hello, Amrare. We're starting. This is the starting screen. It's kind of if you kind of skip mechanics, kind of. The conversation topic is Arknights right now, that is correct. I'm just saying that, like... So, just, like, try to get on the same page as me for, like, 2 seconds. You're coming because Master Duel yeah, we're gonna get to the Master Duel in a second. Look, I'm at the end of a long week, and I'm just, like... give me, like, 2 seconds, okay? You know? I just want it to be known that my homies who throw cyclical burst or, like, you know, fast redeploy operators to deal with bosses and stuff, like, I think that is a valid way to play the game. So I agree that it's kind of sad when, like, you don't do the mechanics. I think that's, like, an accurate definition, just for the record. But it's also kind of like, why are burst synergies available if they're not valid? Right? Every way is valid of playing as long as you won. Don't cheat till you have fun. Yeah, so this is kind of what I'm saying, right? Where it's like, in some way, I guess I kind of, how do I say it? Part of the responsibility for making, like, a game play a particular way, right? So let's say we want players to do a mechanic, for example. Then part of that is the game designer's responsibility to design it so that you cannot brute force it. Which honestly is what Arknights is, like, they tend to do that. Like, they're pretty good at having bosses, like, go through phases where they're invulnerable, which some people might say is annoying, but like is like quite frankly it just kind of works. Like I don't really see a problem with it. But um yeah. So if you observe the rules as given, provided it doesn't feel like you're explicitly using an exploit, right? Like you're not going out of bounds, you're not like breaking the speed cap of the game a la like speedrunner style. I think it's pretty fair game. Not to invalidate speedrunning tech, just for the record. Like it's in its kind of own category, and I don't consider it for casual play. Arknights have kind of struggled with designing, balancing things, but that's also fun in its own way. Well, I mean, to be completely honest with all of you, like, I think gacha games just, like, dig their own hole as soon as they say that, like, 6-star units are better than 5-star units. You know what I mean? I know that doesn't explicitly hold true in Arknights, or, you know, most gacha games for that regard. Like, even in Genshin, there's good 4-star units or whatever, but I'm just saying that, like, if you have to sell someone on power creep, cough, Yu-Gi-Oh! Sword Soul. Oh, God. Splites. Oh, fuck. Whew. Christ, sorry. I was just, lamenting about selling people on power creep. It's really funny that we're in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream of all things. You kind of dig your own hole as soon as you do that. So, like, I can't... That's why I'm saying, like, you can't... How do you say it? It's like, you can't be too harsh on them, if that makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, look, Arknights, you put Suitor into the game, I didn't. You know what I mean? You put Suitor into the game, she's there, I don't fucking know why. Okay? I don't know why you put her in the game. But you did. So I'm so sorry that you did that. Like, that's your fault. My perfect game can't be power creeped. Oh my god. Is it a bad idea to trigger all of my Yu-Gi-Oh watchers before I start a Yu-Gi-Oh stream? Does anybody like... Is anybody disillusioned to the power creep in Yu-Gi-Oh? Do we have to have like a game design lecture on how Yu-Gi-Oh sells its product, or like do we need to do that? Yeah, Sword Soul, Flu, Despia. Yeah. Man, that's weird. That's weird. I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm aware of the extreme, that's part. Yeah, it's fine. It's not a shaming thing. I'm just saying that like it exists, which is funny. I was like, if anyone's disillusioned to that, I'm gonna have to sit you down. Mommy Lyria would need to sit on you. Okay, welcome everybody. Hello. Sorry for rambling. So we're doing games today. We're doing video games. Or rather, we're playing games. People think Branded and Sword Soul are bad. That's funny. You know, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like. Okay, so you know when people say like, when people are like, oh, it's not that bad. Oh, this thing isn't that bad. You know what I mean? Like, that's copium, you know what I mean? Right? Like, that's literally cope. Right? Like, people saying that new meta decks that are designed to clearly, like, be very good decks and crush the meta. Like, decks that are explicitly designed to be very good so that it sells product, like you're coping, right? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, the cope is so hard that I can literally feel it from behind my computer screen. To tier elementals. I don't know what that is. I don't know what tier elementals are. Yeah. Also, Amrare, sorry, I don't know if you remember. I'm the flag bearer of House Lyria. My official title is I'm a flag bearer, which means that I'm the Archmage of House Lyria that specializes in time magic. Just so you're aware. Oh my god, it's Freddy Krueger. Am I gonna die? Also, sorry, yeah, Quant wants to play a game. If you'd like to play a game, let me know so I can add you to the queue. Just letting you all know that I'm calling the stream at, like, probably 8:15, 8:30. Because I have to go after that. But who would like to play a game so I can add you to the short list? Cool dueling. Also, yeah, sorry. I didn't read a whole bunch of this stuff because I was too busy ranting. Playing games on the stream. Copium. You want to play... Fuma would like to play Quantus Kruger. Freddy? Okay. Put Fumo in here. Oh, wait. Matax. Fumo. The problem is when you try to constantly make things even more broken and more broken. Exactly. That's why I'm saying that you, like, dig your own grave when you do that. Amrara? Amrare? Alright, had 3 Crimson Novas. Okay. Alright, so that's going to be our short list for now. If anyone else would like to join the room, code is in the top left. Please feel free to enter the room and find yourself a table. I'm going to be playing bad decks, as I normally do. I'm going to play this deck. I feel like this deck is bad, but I'm gonna play it. TLDR, it's as bad as Sword Soul and Branded are. If they are tier 1, tier element is tier 0, or even tier 1, because the power creep is going exponential. Yeah, in my view, the term exponential is very, that's a precise word, if that makes sense. I don't think the power creep is exponential, but I do definitely think it goes up. Yeah, balancing exponential things is surprisingly funny. Like, if you think about, like, Hades boons, certain things stack weirdly. So, in upcoming decks, I'm interested in Labyrinth, Kestrila, and Rika. Yeah, I wanna play Labyrinth. I've heard that's the new trap card deck. That's, like, actually pretty decent. So I would like to play Labyrinth. Players pick a wacky color, blue, yellow, or purple. Blue, because I am blue. I'm a blue kind of guy. See if I remember what I'm doing. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? I didn't ask yet, but how's it going? I know we don't exactly play Yu-Gi-Oh! Too often anymore. I hope that's okay, as I am busy doing my other things. But I hope you're all doing alright. You picked the wrong deck. Would you like to... Quant, I'm fine to restart this match if you want, but you should tell me now before I keep comboing. Because, like, I'm down to just restart it if you would like. Welcome, Chaos One. You're a little tired? You're not silver, you're bronze? Okay, yeah. That's okay, Quan. No problem. Welcome, Bree. I put a Dorito face at the end because I am in air quotes silver. I hope that makes sense to people. I don't. I would feel bad if you thought that I was silver. I can have a good time, or like I hope we can have a good time together. I'll ask you afterwards if it was good for you. You know? Yeah, Chaos One's tired. Rav is doing decent. It's going. You're well? That's good. If I'm being technical, it's that power creep is less additive and more multiplicative at this stage. As the scaling for most current decks is 1 to 12. Tier 3 are up, and up are a power of 3. Yeah, so it's like, you know, that's potentially a way to look at it. I guess the thing I'm more saying is, like, what does, you know, the basis... What I'm going to say is that the basis for your power scale is kind of abstract, right? It's likely that it's accurate, you know what I mean? But, like, what thing are we talking about, right? Are we talking about, like, special summons? Are we talking about searches? Like, what is the thing that scales exponentially, right? Which I know you said, like, multiplicative, which, again, is also fine. But, again, it's, like, it's hard for me to, like, visualize, I guess, going, like, you know, if, let's say that current decks already start with 5 special summons, because that's dumb. And then it's like, well, we're gonna make it have 25 special summons because the scaling is multiplicative. It's, like, hard to... Yeah, I don't know. You could say that it's also related to negates or end board, but we already have Adamanticipators, so it's like, it's hard for me to understand. Okay. Summon the bird. Here's the bird. Is card advantage. How many times are you technically losing a card? In the current way effects are set, you see cards with searches, extensions, and recursions of one card. Yeah, so you could compare it to, like, advantage. So, like, how much advantage do you commit, and then how much do you get? That is another heuristic you can look at. For sure. And I'm gonna stop being nitpicky, because, obviously, you know... It's like a bait. You know what I mean? I feel like I bait people if I... I'm like, yes, tell me about exactly what mechanic you're talking about. You know what I mean? It's fine, though. The point is, I kind of get what you're saying. Obviously, the power creep in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is very silly. Chaos One got home from work recently. Your current profile name is a big hint to the deck. I see. This match is probably Madolche versus Super Quants. No, I think it's Freddy Krueger, right? So the question is, do I get... I'm supposed to get Ticket, right? I don't remember. So if I overlay these two... No, I don't have another summon. Which means I can't do anything else. So I could Small World this Maxi for another summon, but that seems bad. So we're not going to do that. Let's instead make the Sistart. We'll set 4 and then say it's say that's it. I guess we could set 3. Take Albert, for example. He's a search. He is searchable. He resummons and negates from graveyard. Even when used as your normal summon, he is neutral at best for your card advantage since he replaces himself with a searched card. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot you can do with that, I suppose. But it's like if you took the power of a particular card and then went like I don't know what this is. If you took the power of a particular card, I'm just gonna fire this Maxi. And then had it as a percentage scaling versus other, like every other card in Yu-Gi-Oh! I would definitely say Albert is up there. So this match is, okay. How the deck do you get, oh, how the duck do you get Quantals off of, yeah, he was looking at your YouTube name. This card's normal summoned, add a thing. Make this card, was this your normal summon? I suppose I can do this. If you want, I'll stop ranting, but yeah, I get why people hate Branded and Sword Soul. The sad part is rather than trying to balance, Konami is just ramping up the power scaling. I'm kind of curious in their eyes, like how big they're scaling it, if that makes sense. I kind of wonder what the like percentage increase in both things are. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Card neutral at worst, even if it eats your normal summon. Yeah, the thing is like, what's its face? What's that normal summon that gives you the fusion? It's the normal summon Alistair. Like, Alistair replaced himself, and that was however long ago. So I'm saying that comparably to cards that, like, normal summon and replace themselves is not, like, that high on the priority list, if that makes sense, for, like, power scaling. It's likely due to other things or a combination of things, or, you know, there's, like, a lot of metrics you can look at. That's a combination of stuff. Dream Mirror. Should probably hurry the hell up. Let's return this. It's probably not even good. Yeah, I'm waiting for Konami to get to... This thing is unnegatable. This can be normal summoned or special summoned, and it does the same effect. It's unnegatable. Unaffected by spell and trap cards. Unaffected by hand traps. Unaffected by everything. It's just a guaranteed 100% starter. And then all the things that come after them are unnegatable. Oh wait, that's Flues. Terrible. Terrible! Absolutely terrible. Alright. Coolio. We did it. We caked them. I crushed them with my cake. Got him. Very pog. Good game. I'm kind of curious what the deck was, though. Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of does that. And it makes me kind of sad that I don't, like, get to actually see what the decks do, because everything is an Omni-Negate. Good game nonetheless. Yeah, where are we next? Matax is next. By the way, I don't think I ever like mentioned these like this previously, but if you ever want me to like play a particular deck that you feel like matches better, then let me know. Stop negating, but then I'll lose. I want to win the game, not lose the game. You know what? I feel like, you know, I have this like piece of advice for people who are like losing in Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know if Yu-Gi-Oh players know this, but generally when you like negate more things and prevent your opponent from doing stuff, they like lose the game more often. Do people like know that? Is that like a thing? Is that standard knowledge in the Yu-Gi-Oh like lexicon? That if you like negate things, you win the game more? Because I don't. I'm tired, everybody. I'm sorry. I can turn the sarcasm down if you want me to. You learned a thing. Oh my god. No problem. Here, I'll go second. I want to lose the game. I want to lose, so I'll go second. You're aware of that? You don't like negating too much, though. Oh no. Welcome, Gad. I'm pretty sure they know. By the way, hi. Put sarcasm at 11. Sorry, you only get this. You only get Flaris at this much sarcasm if I'm tired as hell. Otherwise, this is not standard practice. Did you just normal summon a Battle Fader? Hello? Is my opponent, like, BMing me? I don't understand. What is happening? Why is my opponent BMing me? Can someone explain this to me? Crush card virus. Ah, I see. Okay. Until your next turn, also you can look at your opponent's hand and all monsters they control. If you do, destroy the monster among them with 1500 or more attack, then your opponent can destroy up to 3 monsters with 1500 attack from their deck. Does this trigger ticket if I destroy... Oh, I can't destroy either of these. But... Can I destroy this? Can I... Okay. Alright. Battle Fader Beatdown. I agree. Hello, Sif. Welcome. It has been a while. I normally don't do the thing where I play the games. Wow, that did nothing, huh? Yeah, it sure did. I feel like I should stop being sarcastic. I don't know. This is me when I'm tired. That or excessively Horby. What do I want to do here? Let's... Add me to the queue. Apex? Alright. Apex 816, thank you. Done. It could be in a worse position, or worse supposition. Worse position, I suppose. Okay. Don't activate that. I guess I could have the triggered ticket. Same kind of thing. So this will summon 2 things. We get 2 summons off of this because we just have a ticket on the field, and that's broken. Unfortunately, I don't think our protection is the highest. We have double shuffle, and then I'm not really sure what's happening after that. So we're going to summon the bird and then Messenger Lotto. Because we don't want to miss the timing. Bird. Cake Boy. So if I did it now, it would have done something at least. Yeah, sorry, did Crush Card destroy things that are on the field? Or... I'm not sure where things happen. So we need to grab an Angeli first. So we can put it in the graveyard for the Tiara Misu Shuffle. Destroys monsters from field and hand if they have. Okay. So I suppose, yeah, waiting would have helped you a little bit. Hello, the epic guy. Oh my goodness, you have 69 in your name. That must mean you get, like, hella... That means that guy fucks, right? Like, that... I'm so sorry. Anyone who puts 69 in their name means, like, they fuck, right? Like, that's just, like, guaranteed, right? You didn't say hello? Definitely? Yeah, I know, right? It's gotta be, 100%. Yeah, hello, Timus. Sorry, yeah, I don't know if I, like, said hello to, like, everybody in chat, but welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm on the sleepy, tired day, so we're just vibing, you know? We're just having a good time. Alright, Error, you wanna keep going? I'll let you beat me to 0. Wait. Doesn't, I thought Crush Card said you don't take any damage this turn. Your opponent takes no damage! Oh! Oh, I thought that said... Oh! 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 I was actually playing out the entire thing because I didn't think that I killed you this turn. My bad. I just, like, read the card. I'm sorry. Damn. Well. Should I stop playing my Go Second Kill People deck? Is that... Maybe I should stop doing that. Good game. Silver, by the way. I kind of want to play this deck. This deck is, like, probably fine. Like, pretty good. But, like... But I feel like it's kind of jank when I don't draw grass. As most grass decks are. Was not expecting a Chaos Daydulays. Madolche is about yoink your opponent. Madolche is a go second kill you deck. It can also go first, but it's like... Its starting board is not that good, honestly. It's like a monster immune and like a negate, and then whatever you draw. And then a lot of blockers, but like, I don't think people really care about that. Like, you end up with a lot of monsters on the field. And then if you, like, destroy the monsters, they usually, like, trigger a special summon with any of the, like, value spell traps and stuff. I don't think it's, like, a very good deck. But it has legs. Like, it does stuff. Fumo is next. Amner will be after that. Your deck is invincible? Where is Fumo? I don't remember. You're right here, right? I find it really funny that, Error, when I said you want to keep going, that it reminded you of the tone your mother takes with you. Because that is kind of the thing, I suppose. Let's duel, prove it's not invincible. I didn't say my deck was invincible. It was, Fumo said their deck is invincible. I am very aware that I can lose the game. I am, like, painfully aware that my decks are bad. Unexpected die move. If unexpectedly died. Alright. Analyzer. No, my grass. Oh, I'm so sad. I wanted the grass. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Polaris, what deck is that? This is Adamancipator grass. I don't think this deck is good, but it is a deck that I'm allowed to play technically. I don't know what it's supposed to do anymore after Hulk got banned. I don't think this deck exists anymore, but like I like playing it, I guess. Like I kind of like, it's fun. I enjoy doing stuff, I suppose. Does that say 3,833 watch hours? No, I think it says 67. It should say 67 unless the image hasn't updated. I need 4,000 to apply for, what's it called? YouTube partner. It's a surprising, it is really funny because you would think that 3,800 some is like a lot. But technically I've been live for like 2,000 or so of that. So it's like, because, if I average like one viewer, for example, then it kind of, yeah. I don't average one viewer. I'm just saying that, like, when you really think about it, that is sort of indicative of having, like, around 3 or so, like, 3 or so viewers in chat. 3,833 is a little bit, huh? I mean, maybe. I don't know. Think about it this way. So if I streamed for, like, 5 hours, and there were 5 people, then that means, and if they watch the entire thing, that'd be like 25 hours, right? So I guess it is a lot now that you think about it. But yeah, the point is, like, whatever. It's YouTube. How are you supposed to, like, get any other kind of, like, thing, like, job that does the same thing? You know what I mean? They get to make the rules. Yeah, let's summon Doki Doki. I don't know what that does, but I don't think that does anything on this board. Maybe I was supposed to summon the Block Dragon first? Like a Raptite? Thank you for keeping us entertained. Thank you for watching. I know it sounds cliched, but, like, I don't know what the percentage responsibility share of making content entertaining, you know what I mean? But, like, you guys do realize that if you're not interacting, if you're not showing up, like, streams can be a lot worse if I don't have people to talk to, right? Like, everyone says to make it past, like, it's like, oh man, you just have to, like, stream to nobody, and it's like, that's shit. It sucks. Like, I don't... It's awful when there's no one there. So, like, I say it with, like, 100% confidence whenever I say, like, thank you for being here. It's not, like, it's cliched for a reason. It's literally because, like, it can't be fun. I can't have, like, 10 people to play against on a Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream unless you show up. It's that simple. Like, for real. So thank you for being here. Now, the other question is, why are you here? I don't know why you want me to sit on you with Madolches every time. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. But, you know, like, you do you. That's like, that's on you. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. What am I supposed to be doing here? Like, mask? Masquerena? Why are we here just to suffer? I mean, I guess so. I don't know. I'm just addicted to Yu-Gi-Oh! For like 15 years now. That's fair. I also feel like I'm in an abusive relationship with card games. I'm not sure if that is insensitive to some people, but like, for real, I've wanted to quit card games, I think, over 10 times. And then I just come back to it every time, like, oh, yeah, I mean, like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad in it. Like, I'm also forgetting that, like, Adamantipator combos are so goddamn long that, like, there is literally a risk of me timing out. Which is crazy to me. I'm sorry, I'll hurry up my turn, but I was also being sentimental for a second. Okay, pitch. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna make a... I don't even know what this does. No, I don't want to activate it. Turn it face down. Got him. Okay, this thing? I have 30 seconds left? Don't yell at me, Yu-Gi-Oh! I swear to God, please don't. There's no link in the graveyard. What am I doing? Shush! I know there's 29 seconds left. Stop yelling at me, please. Go ahead! I probably could have done more that turn, but we did it. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. We just have this mindset. We're not stuck here with you, you're stuck here with us. Maybe. Oh, Christ. Fumo's gonna time me out. That's what's gonna happen. I have like one negate and a Masquerena activation. We stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For like 6 years, then played Duel Links. Then Master Duel came out, which made it easier for us. I see. That's fair. I may need to turn Chain off, honestly. I don't even know if I can resolve a Pegasus effect. With 22 seconds left on the board. What the hell is this? Alright, I don't know what this is. But I'm gonna activate this. And then I'm gonna make a Pegasus. It's gonna be great. Welcome. Kayam? Is that? Yep. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to do a block dragon search. Oh no, I'm gonna time out. I'm literally gonna time out. I'm so sorry. Please no. Please God, not like this. Please not like this. I'm just gonna skip the block dragon effect and I'm gonna turn Chain off. Welcome, Neos. I'm currently playing Adamantipator. So that's what we're doing. Okay, yeah, I guess it has been a while. It certainly has been a time. Oh my God, don't make me choose a thing. Come on now. I think it's... I'm aware that I have 11 seconds left. I was playing Adamanticators. That's why I have 11 seconds left. I don't think I have any other effects to activate this turn, so we should be fine. But yeah. Welcome, Rance. Oh, Timus, did you say you wanted a game? I don't know if I didn't add you or forgot to add you or something. I love Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't usually watch these types of streams because I have been out of the game for so long. I see. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if watching card game streams is necessarily my thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really watch content for these games, if that makes sense. Because it's kind of like, you know... Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. For me, I just feel like... I know enough about the game. I don't need to, like, watch other people play it, if that makes sense. Oh my goodness, it's Ekis. Ekis D, welcome. Hello. How have you been, friend? How many seconds in this duel room? A normal amount. It's just standard rules. There's, like, you know... Look, like, chat, come on. I'm sorry if it takes me a while to get there, but, like, you know, so, like, sometimes, I'm just saying. Sometimes it takes me a while to get, like, that, stop making fun of me for that. You know what I mean? Please don't bully me. Just because. Wait, why can't I summon Block Dragon? Wait, what the hell is this? You need 180 seconds for your combo? That's fair. Add you to the queue? I will do that. Provided I remember. At the bottom. Summon a monster, yes please. What can I make? I can make a Dragite. I can make an Appaloosa. Let's just make this. Why not? Let's do it. You went to a duel room where the limit was 180 seconds? Honestly, it's not the worst idea. It kind of makes sense to me. Like, if a content creator needs to, like, kind of move on, you know what I mean? And they can't, like... Basically, they're soft banning combo decks, if that makes sense. Where they're like, look, I can't watch you just, like, play with yourself for a bunch of minutes. I say as I play with myself for, like, 300 seconds. Okay, let's add this. Let's add... I guess we're gonna just go to combat and then see what happens. Hello, Neoshock, welcome. Okay, get you. We'll get you. We're going to get this. We're gonna go to this. We're gonna activate access code. We're gonna get rid of this, even though I didn't mean to do that, and that was really awkward. And we're gonna pass the turn with no negates available, and then just say it's fine. 38 seconds is reasonable. Yeah, it kind of depends, I think. Quite honestly, fun of streaming is interacting with people, just that come and watch. Yeah, I think that's like a good part of it. Basically, most combo decks at the lower end are people who have no idea how or why they do what they do. They're just net decking and clicking things. Yeah, that was me. I was net decking and clicking things. That's exactly what I was doing. It was pretty pog. I did it, you know? Did you brick with Adamanticators, or were you interrupted? Well, I got on a soapbox in the middle of my combo to talk about how great chat was. So when I lose this game due to timeout, I'm blaming chat because it's literally your fault. Like, I don't know if you understand this, chat, but you are literally at fault of me losing this game because you required me to emotionally support you, despite me not actually wanting to do that. This is just like a lethal combo, right? Like, I'm dead. I'm dead, right? Far got stronger from the reading stream. He's a Yu-Gi-Oh player that learned how to read. Your chat on stream is lagged. I am aware of that. I don't actually know why that happens. It just kind of does. I don't actually know why that happens. Oh, I can't believe it. I died. What's your schedule What's your schedule for next week? Those come out on Sundays. You can negate that with a card in your hand? Oh, could I have? It's a shame that Flard died to Ligma. A good game, Fumo. I spent a little bit too much time talking instead of trying to win the game. What's the room code? All right, Neo, I'm gonna have to break this down for you. There's a hint on what the room code is. Damn it! They saw it immediately. I was gonna say anyone who tells them the room code is banned, but that's, you know. There's a hint. You have to figure out the hint. A requirement to play against me in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is you need to have basic reading comprehension. It's a sad but true requirement. You say can speedrun my ban here? Yes. The rules of it are if you tell Neoshock what the code of the room is before they knew what the code was. Which you can't fulfill because they already know what the code is. You changed your name to Near Programmer. What is that supposed to mean? Does that mean you're kind of a programmer, but not really a programmer? Or does that, like, what does that mean? I don't actually know what that means. Also, Amrare, where are you? I don't remember which one you are. Are you... Which one are you? Which one is it? Sorry you couldn't get banned for helping me, rip. Table 3? Alright. Thank you for reminding me. Oh my goodness, we're both silver. That must mean this will be a fair and balanced match. This is a super fair match. It's very balanced and fair. Both of us are silver. We're both silver players. Are you ready for the worst duel ever? Because we're both silver players. It's going to be really boring. We're both very unskilled at playing the game. So who wants to fight trains? Yeah, Fumo is playing trains if you want to get memed on by trains. Did you set one and pass? Excuse me? This brick? Damn. It's a masterful wall. I'll have you know I'm a masterful wall. I'm the most masterful wall. If you don't believe me, I will show you how masterful I am at being a wall. I don't know if I deserve the splash, but thank you. Anyways, I'm off to bed. It's It's midnight. Alright, see you later, Rav. Have a good one. I think I want this. Thank you for the head pat. It's your fault for telling me that you were playing Despia, but... Anyways. How dare you splash Flareus? Bonk? Bruh. Yeah, unfortunately, this is my chat. Y'all are all masochists. Or, sorry, the other one. You're all sadists. You enjoy hurting me. I don't know why, but you do. I really hope I don't get, like, dustered. Because if I get dustered, I'm going to be very sad. My opponent wouldn't duster me, though, right? Like, they wouldn't actually do that? Because that'd be, like, silly. I guess I could play, like, somewhat passively, if I wanted to. If you're reading Sarah, she is immune to trap cards. Oh, that's a way to do it, I guess. Sure. You may have a Flirtoless. You have plot armor? I assure you that I don't. I very much do not have plot armor. If I had plot armor, I think I would have gone there by now. I don't think this triggers Sarah, or I can't activate it on the same chain, right? Oh, this is so sad. Oh well. I maybe should have known that, but it's okay. We do it out of love. Lara likes it. Lara is our lovely bottom. I'm, like, not necessarily a bottom. Maybe. I don't know. Here, chat, answer this poll. Start a poll. Am I a bottom? Yes or no? There you go. Poll is live on youtube.com. You are permitted to answer this question for me. What the hell is this? What am I playing against? What is this garbage? You're probably small. Bruh. I thought that said you probably smell, because that'd be funny. For the record, I am not smelly. It is chat. Chat are the ones who are smelly. I didn't expect 88% of people to say that I'm a bottom. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I thought some people might have been like, yeah, haha. Haha, Flareus is a bottom. Wow, so funny. What? You think just because I like, you know, my partner to dominate me? Huh? Just because, like, I enjoy it when other people take the lead and, like, you know, like, what does that even mean? Come on. Like, you know, that's not even a big deal. That's, like, normal. It's like a normal thing. You know? It's fine. It doesn't make me a bottom. I'm pretty sure that's the definition. I don't know if that's the definition of it. I'm gonna be real. I feel like you're really trying to... You're grasping at straws here. What the hell is this? What are all these? Why are you accruing value? That's banned. You're not allowed to have value. Stop that. Stop having value. Stop valuing. I don't know which of these cards is important. Special summon 1 spellcaster. What is this one? What is this? Should I kill myself with, like, these solemns? Because I think that'd be pretty hilarious. Are you familiar with the God of War series? Probably. No! How dare you? I hope this means that I don't die. Because it'd be pretty, like, not cool if I died. Gonna be real with you. Oh, it didn't destroy it. That's not good. Get your opponent's first monster effect. Oh, I'm, like, super dead, aren't I? Well, that sucks. This is so sad. I could solemn strike my own thing. That'd be great. I can't believe I'm getting beat down by a 2150. This is broken. This thing has 50 more attack points than something that has 2100 attack points. That's like cheating. Basically cheating. Alright. How do I win the game? We're gonna activate Nadir Servant and pray. How do I play the game? I don't have an extra deck monster, so I think I don't get to summon a thing. Alright, this gets negated, I'm pretty sure. Oh, called by. I mean, that's fair too. Does this not trigger automatically? So does that mean, like, you get to activate when I activate this thing? Does this negate this now? $50 attack points higher than Blue Eyes and Zeus. Yeah, that's honestly broken. That's just not fair. Wait a minute. Oh, it says first monster effect that resolves each turn. Yeah, I'm super dead. Well, that was a sad showing. Very unfortunate. Man, I hate it when people put cards in front of me that I don't understand. It means I have to, like, actually read them. Good game. I have been dead. I have been outskilled by the cards that I refuse to read. Alright. Next is Apex 316. Man. How sad. Your phone is still charging, so skip me. Okay. I think we're playing against Ekis then. They're in the middle of a game. Come on now. What is this? How dare you be playing games with people who aren't me? Really? 8 votes for I'm a bottom. I can't believe all of you. Terrible. Is it possible to join the queue? I believe so. Sorry, I think I may have forgotten to put you. I think I remember you said, though. Do you want to go... I don't know if this game is almost over or not. Do you want to play right now, Neo? We could probably put you here. Because I think these people are still going. I don't know. Would you like to play a game? Which one are you? You're in a game? You're also in a game? Alright, fine. Alright. Put you after Ekis. Done. Alrighty, well I guess I'll just wait here and be sad that I got memed on by Charmers. You're charging your phone and it's still at 1%. My question is, why the hell are you playing on a phone? What is wrong with you? I'm judging you. How dare you play this game that is perfectly suitable for computer on a phone? But I am also making an assumption that you would have a usable computer based on the fact that you said you have a phone. So I could also be terribly wrong. In which case, I apologize. Charmers are fun. Lose very hard to back row removal, though. Yeah, you have a bunch of, like, magic cards and stuff that scare me. And the thing that's a little unfortunate is that my back row removal is tied to Entis. So... So your field spell is actually very good versus my build of Trap Tricks. Because my removal is... My spell card removal is, like, almost entirely tied to Entis. I could, like, I guess, overlay into this. I didn't have any monsters. So I don't actually really know if there was anything I could have done. Today I found out that Dark Ruler No More is a continuous effect. I believe so. Yes, if I saw you said you have a Mac, which is very sad. I assume as the Grand Arc Magus flag bearer, you would appreciate the highly trained staff bearer magic unit. I do really like the Charmers. They are cute. However, comma, when I'm trying to win the game, I am trying to crush you underneath my feet. Unfortunately, I got styled on because that field spell is very well lined up against my other cards. When you say you're on the way, Sif, does that mean I should go into this table and we're going to play a game? Or, like, what does that mean? Because I don't actually know what that means. Okay. Actually, it isn't. You're stupid. Oh, no. Bruh. Sounds like a skill issue, TBH. What? When I lost to the other thing? Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. Different table? Okay, I'm on table 3. Be glad set rotation is Master Duel ban. I would totally run Secret Village in there, too, if it wasn't. I'm assuming that Spellcaster is, like, you have to, like, set spell cards or something, right? Or, like, you just can't activate spells or something when you're, like... Unless you can't activate them unless you control a spellcaster, something like that, right? It's like a Staxy effect. Alright, here we go. Oh no. Are we not going to be able to connect? Is that what is happening? Because that would be very sad. Anyone else jamming out to the swirling sounds? There's no response from the game server. I feel like this has happened before. Let me try resetting Master Duel. Because I think that happens normally. Hold on a second. Let me hop out and then restart it. Because sometimes that helps. Close the app. Wait, how do I go back to the title screen? Sometimes this is required. There's an issue with crossplay and mobile sometimes. I see. How awful. Well, here we go. Let's try it again. So you're saying all of you play through computers? That is correct. Or I think most people do. It's really funny. My phone gets really hot when it plays Master Duel. So I don't do that. It gets very warm. I actually think, yeah. I mean, I don't know. So my phone is an iPhone X because it is good for face tracking. Fumo plays on Switch. I didn't know this was on Switch. Makes it so the opponent can't play spells if you control a spellcaster, but if you don't, you can't activate spells. Set rotation sets one field spell on each field, and neither player can destroy or change the field spell until both are flipped face up. Charmers give themselves Ichirin and the opponent's secret village, basically either locking the opponent's field spell at best, or at worst, forcing the opponent to flip secret village, which then locks them from replacing it. I see. Gad used to play IRL. I have never played Yu-Gi-Oh! In an IRL tournament, because why would I do that? I'm pretty sure this is all I can do. But generally, dinos have... Yeah. Cool. How unfortunate. I believe this means that I am dead. What is my plan for this? I'm not sure. I think I have something, probably. What card games have you owned physically? Dinos are pretty cracked. I just wish dinos didn't open with, like, double fossil dig / like, Oviraptor Miscellaneousaurus. Like, that's just not... Like, just don't open both of them. It's frickin' broken, dude. You know what I mean? Just don't open a hand that, like... That is broken. It's that simple. Don't think Trap Tricks can beat dinos, especially turn 2. I think that's probably correct. Dinos is gonna have the big dino that flips things face down, right? And then I don't know what. But yeah, in person I have owned... I used to have a lot of, like, magic stuff. So I have 2 EDH decks. I have Derevi and Falcospara. Falcospara is kind of my, like, lower power level aggro deck. And Derevi is Birthing Pod combo, which is, like, borderline competitive, but it doesn't have, like, 0 mana ramp in it, or free counter magic. I used to play Standard. I used to play Blue-White Control in Modern, but that doesn't... Like, the deck is very different now, so I can't play it. I have a Buddy Fight deck. I have a couple of Vanguard decks. I have new L5R. It's not very good. I technically have an old L5R deck by proxy through a friend. I have... I have a Gate Ruler deck, proxy through my friend. And I have a bunch of Exceed. I'm probably missing something. I do not own any physical Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't understand how Konami gave Dinos a card that literally says you can't do anything this turn. Anything to us this turn? Yeah, basically. It's like, bruh. TLDR set rotation is first effect negate, no spells for opponents, opponents big mad. Yeah, I mean, you know. It sounds pretty annoying. I love the Buddy Fight anime, but I haven't heard of it in a while. I think it got discontinued. Yeah, Buddy Fight's hella dead. It's really funny, because, like, I wasn't a huge fan of the game. I felt like it was very poorly designed. Like, everything in Buddy Fight basically said, like, this card is unnegatable, unremovable. It has, like, God Protection, also uninterruptible, and then the other half of the card said, like, search the top X for, like, whatever card you need and put the rest to gauge. So, like, I don't know. I thought Buddy Fight was, like, a hella stupid game. But I played it to play, the Miko deck? Electro Deities, I think is what it was called. That deck was pretty fun. I don't think it was good. But it was like a deck. So I want to be a Shrine Maiden and go bling blong. I have a chime, and then it brings forth things that make me very thick and unhittable. And that was supposed to be the good thing about Electro Deities, and then they were like, okay, so we're gonna make these new cards, right? And these new cards are like, they're like, so you can have defense, basically, as a player in Buddy Fight, so you could have, like, 16,000 attack, or, like, defense or something, which meant you don't take damage if they didn't exceed that. Right? But the problem with that was if things just had more attack, which is everything released on, like, the tail end of Buddy Fight, then, like, it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. So, you know. Terrible, honestly. Yeah, and in Vanguard I have made about an infinity amount of Angel Feather decks that are bad, because Angel Feather is bad. You would probably like Weiss Schwartz. There's probably a deck you like. I don't like playing Weiss. Weiss is not really fun to me, but I have played it before. My one memory in Weiss was somebody handed me a Prisma Ilia deck, which was like a burn combo deck. And then I didn't even play the game. But I went to the locals that I normally went to that runs, like, you know, different card games. And, yeah, someone just, like, handed me a Prisma Ilia deck, and then I, like, burn comboed everybody at that tournament. It was great. Oh, that's, like, super funny. I don't think it's good. It only negates this. And then there's, like, 5 monster negates and an omni negate. Very cool. Can destroy one monster thing, change all things face down, right? Attack all things. I don't know if this is gonna work. We'll find out. Three monster, one Omni, flip, and a Solemn Judgment. Yeah. So we're not going to activate Murmillo because it means it dies. Cool. Very cool. Oh, right, it's also negate a summon, I forgot. I thought it was just negate a, I thought it was negate a monster effect. No. We tried. So if this gets used here, then we can... do like... one... You can activate this. No negate. That is very surprising. Gonna be honest. Alright, your moves, Spider-Man. So now what do we do? Well, if my opponent draws Duster, you know what I mean? We actually had a chance to play this game, like, absolutely. Because I think our plan would have been to... because we basically only need to beat... Like, if we chained Compulse, right? So, if we Compulsed, Compulse gets negated, and then we try to activate Grave, like, chain this, Solemn, like, and then I think we're just in a completely playable spot. But literally our opponent had Duster. So, there was no game to be had, unfortunately. I'm so sad because this game was playable. And I waited through like the entire combo just to get like Dustered. Activate everything and still trigger Sarah? I don't know if it's good enough though. So we wanted to activate this in response. And then if our opponent chained negate, we Solemn. And then we still have... Or we could... Honestly, what we also could have done was activate Phantom Knights, pop the attachment. Right? So what we could have done is we could have led the Phantom Knight, pop the attachment. Right? And then we would have had, like, a real game. I'm so sad. So, I think what we actually had to do was lead this card to trigger this. Or, if we lead that, summon Murmillo to target the other thing, chain Evolzer. Then... Oh, then they would still have the negate. No, if they chained this, then we could have compulsed we could have compulsed the Appaloosa. If they chain the Synchro Negate, then we flip this one? I actually don't know if that negates the effect or not. I think it doesn't. Because this only says they can't activate their effects. It doesn't, like, negate things that are already activated. Popping the attachment doesn't get rid of the negates. It only gets rid of the attack boost. Okay, well, never mind then. Yeah. Damn. I want to say that there was something to do here. That was not get dustered. Unfortunately. Feels bad, man. Well, I would say GG, but you frickin' dustered me. Unacceptable. I don't think you had an out, especially since I had Duster. You just got sacked. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, obviously I lose to Duster, but like, assuming we were playing that game to win, then like, what happens if they don't have Duster? Right? Every time. Why is my opponent allowed to full combo with double Fossil Dig and also have Duster? Like, come on, man. That's just like bad beats. That's like the Omega Giga sacked. Here's the thing, it's not a you would have been done like thing, right? Like it would have been a game, like a playable game. You know what I mean? It wasn't a for sure win. It's just like it would have been a game that was playable instead of just like getting shit blasted by Duster. So sad. But GG, you did get me, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because it seemed like you opened the nut and then opened the double nut because you also dustered me. Imagine wanting to play the game. Yeah, I know, right? Wait. Ekis, where are you? What is this? What? Oh, there you are. In November too, Sag. That's not even the best starting field for dinos. Was missing one more big boy. You had a double search! What do you mean that's not the best board? How did you not full combo with a double search? Never understand Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks sometimes, man. Dinos especially is just literally this deck that seems to like literally have everything, but doesn't win the game because I never see it on ladder. But then I have to play against it in like these rooms. There's always like one or two. And it's like, man. Probably messed up the combo somewhere. Like, maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying I don't understand, yeah. Because it's a double search. Right? I guess. You know what? I just had a thought. You know, technically, right? Technically, hear me out. If you had a double search in something like Ice Barriers, technically you would end up with a pretty shit board. So, I guess it is possible to have double search and still have it be bad. Do I need a monster negate? No. Wait, do I have punishment? Yeah. So, that's, you know, that's fair. Also, Matax, I don't know if it's, like, obvious, but I understand the irony of your statement. I am aware that we did, in fact, play a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I just randomly activated, like... It was random, too. I randomly activated, like, 2 or 3 negates, and it was just, like, good enough. I guess it feels pretty similar to getting dustered and then crying. Not really sure what this does, but I'm just gonna strike it and say that it's a good decision. Generally, when my opponent, like, normal summons something, I assume it's, like, half decent. I'm definitely gonna replay our duel right now. Oh, why? To see if you messed up anything in the combo? I mean, I don't know. Cannot summon any extra deck monsters right now. But I can get a trap hole. I will get the trap hole of the flooded gate, the flooded gate. Wait, I can? Oh, I didn't actually punishment. Well, that's fair. I should probably get my Lord of the Heavenly Prison. I want to hear a commentary during the duel. I think I started talking about, like... I started talking about what card games I own. But I literally was just like, goddamn Miscellaneousaurus. Again. These goddamn dino players and always having, like, some combination of Oviraptor, like, Miscellaneousaurus, and, like, Fossil Dig. Every time. I was lamenting. You can target one monster you control, destroy it. Also, during your main phase, this card is destroyed by a scrap card. You can have 1 scrap. 4. Miscellaneousaurus. I think I was okay with this happening. I don't know what the effect was, but I'm just assuming it's fine. Dinos are cracked at opening. Anyways, I have huge collection. That's basically what happened. And my collection isn't even that big. Like, I have, like, an EDH deck, and then, like, some decks for card games that no one plays. Because all of my friends baited me into playing card games that nobody plays, and then I get really sad because I don't get to play them. Wait, another dino player? I don't know if this person's playing dinos. This looks like scraps. Or, like, scrap stuff. I don't know if this is specifically... Yeah. Do not compare me to you, dino player. Well, there you go. It's okay. I've no actual hate, Sif. You're fine. I'm just very frustrated because, like, every time I play against a dino player, they just open... Like, they open perfect every time. Call me Hassleberry? Well, if I remember that. I'm gonna call you Hassle because you're hassling me. You're being a hassle. Basically, what I'm saying is that dino players need to stop opening perfect every time. It's annoying. It's like, goddamn, man. This field seems stabilized. It likely is. I'm currently holding a monster negate. I mean, Dinos is objectively better than Scrap. They literally use it as an engine. Possibly. Hassleberry was the Dino player from GX? I see. I did not know that. I swear, bro. What do you swear? Oh wait, I don't have the other card on the field, so this doesn't actually negate it. Whoops. Yeah. Wait, Crystron Sulfenir. Wait, but they banned Halqifibrax. Wait, I don't understand. How can this deck win? How does this deck win when they don't have the good card? There was Dinos, then Nibiru came along, and now we have fossils. I mean, that's fair. I guess if I was super skilled and I drew my one of Nibiru when my opponent drew their one of Duster, then like we would have had a game. But unfortunately, that is not what happened. God damn it, Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't have to actually read this. Please, God. I don't know which one I'm supposed to activate when I don't know what these cards do. Let's do this one. Flower, remember the Arknight stream? Yeah, I don't think we're going to be watching the Arknights anime today, Rance. But... Oh, I thought you meant about the... Okay, never mind. We were thinking of different things. But... I still want to watch the Arknights anime on stream. But we're probably going to do that next week. Next Friday. We'll watch episode 1 and 2, I think. Crystron's effect says synchro on your opponent's turn. Top 10 reasons. Top 10 reasons why you should let Ekis live. Number 5 will surprise you. Nice. You know what the funnest thing to do, Ekis? You know what the funnest thing to do when there's someone begging for their life? There's this really funny... Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. There's this really funny thing you can do when people are desperate. When they're desperate, they so badly want to live to the next turn. It's great. Number 1 will surprise you of why this is very funny. It's very funny. Wait? What am I waiting for? Do you think your flimsy little bonk would stop me? What a fool. They even tried it twice. Yeah, the head pat also like a pretty decent idea. I appreciate the head pat. However, they just want to live? I know, right? What a terrible affliction to have. A splash. That's not an angelic thing to do? Does this look like the face of mercy to you? Goodbye, Ekis. Have a good one. Alright. Good game. Sorry, I probably probably took some anger out on you after getting styled on by the Dinos player and the spellcaster player. Good game, Ekis. Next time. I don't know if we'll need another duel. I shall add Harpy's Feather Duster now. That's a good idea. Yeah, I have like half an hour. Next time, beg harder. Maybe. And draw a Duster? Yeah, exactly. Just draw a Duster, kick W. Yeah, so I'm playing against Neo now. I think I may have time for another duel. Probably. Is there anybody else who would like to get added to the duel queue if not Sif? Because I think I have time for like this duel and probably one more. Yeah, welcome, Grook. I swear I remember what I was supposed to be calling you, but I don't. Because there are people who only show up for, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams, and which is totally fair, by the way. I'm just saying that it's hard for me to remember the people who only show up on, like, those streams. Ah, yes. It's Doji. I wouldn't mind mine going against, considering how I got destroyed. That's fair, too. I think I can do all of them. Okay. I think I could do another one. Yeah, Ekis Brick and Matax got kind of like crushed. We'll do it in this order. And then if we have time, we'll do it this way. At least Ekis got to like beg for mercy before getting destroyed. Next time you need to grovel at my feet more. Okay. Yeah, we're playing against Neo. I'm guessing that's Neo Knight? I'm assuming this is you? I'm assuming. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Got Solemned on the first card. Yes, I did Solemn your normal summon. That is correct. Oh my goodness, it is a silver versus a bronze. Surely this is a fair fight. Bonni. Well, this is a hand. I don't think it's very good. Oh. Show me the blue eyes. Ooh, baby. Let's go. Blue eyes, white dragon. Should I ash this? That'd be, like, really funny. I think it's wrong, though. If I got through my things, I probably could have won. Ooh, Sword Soul. Okay. I will ash Emergence and pray to God that you don't have anything else in your hand. Very unlikely, but, you know, I can dream. Crossout. Damn. Neo came prepared to shove Crossout up my butt. Damn. Didn't know I can't replay the live stream? Yeah, there's gonna be, you can watch it afterwards. As long as you sort of remember where the duel was. I don't know if it's necessarily a bait if they had it the entire time, right? Like, it's just... It's not really a bait if they were gonna be able to cross out Ash the entire time, right? Is that just me? I think, interestingly, our hand lines up pretty well versus Sword Soul. But... This might be odd. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know how timing works. I don't know if... Can they respond to this? I hope you crush this meta deck? I mean, like, you know... Maybe. I'm certainly gonna try playing the game. At least they can't Halcdon combo anymore, right? They can respond to this card? That's really unfortunate. I don't know what we're gonna do then. Hope we top deck something good, I suppose. I don't know if they have an answer to Mystic Mine at home. Yes, I suppose so. If it resolves, we kind of need to figure out how to make it resolve. Yeah, Sword Soul is a bunch of, you know, it's a bunch of samurai-esque dudes. Right? Are they inspired maybe by... Because this is... I don't know the origins. Is this, like, Chinese origin? I'm assuming? Just based on, like... Yeah. Yeah, we're hoping to have one thing to be able to force this through. That's basically it. If you have another synchro monster... If you synchro another worm monster while this card is on the field, you can draw one card. If your opponent special summons a monster, you can banish one of those monsters, inflict that. When your opponent activates a spell or trap, activate. You can banish that card, and if you do, inflict 1200. Okay. I think I know what we're doing. The names are definitely Chinese? Yeah. The thing that I was wondering was, like, if there was a specific, like, folklore or something that it drew upon. Because that'd be, like, pretty cool. So what we're gonna do is lead Compulse. Oh, they can respond to this with Blackout. That's actually really, really good. Let's hope they don't snipe. Did they? They sniped Compulse. That's really good. The names are just based on Chinese war people? Okay. I mean, that's cool. I mean, like, we can fairly assume that they're gonna, like, that they're gonna have Blackout. They did unfortunately get the good cards. Oh, wait. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Because if I was able to activate this here, then I could have... That would have been pretty sick. Long Yun apparently was a military commander. Cool. Okay, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card, quick effect, you banish that card, and if you do, inflict 1200. So basically, we're hoping for some kind of weird greed move, but I don't think it's likely to happen. We are probably just lost here. However, if our opponent activates a card from hand like that, then this is, like, kind of sweet. See what our opponent has to say about this. Really? Lets it resolve. Okay. That is a fair amount of restriction. I think it's fair to not need to activate there. Okay. If your opponent special summons a monster, you can banish one of those monsters. You can only use each effect once per turn. So I think that means... yeah, it's pretty bad. So now we want to Nadir and hope our opponent does not have any other extenders. Yeah, it can activate both effects once per turn. Yeah, which is fine. Because if we can get to next turn, which I'm not super sure we can activate Nadir, it probably gets negated, and then we try to resolve this. Is this Sword Soul versus Trap Tricks? That is correct. Hello, Kawaii. Kawaii! Alright. So, activate Nadir. Send Entis. If our opponent doesn't negate Nadir, I'm going to be very confused. Doesn't this just work? I mean, now I'm very confused. Now I'm just like... I'm super confused. Well, we don't have to police their monster effects because they're offline. Oh, I could have attacked with this. Sorry. I was too busy thinking about, like, how scuffed this game is. Does he negate or does he banish? I thought it was both. I just assumed this card negated, but I guess it only banishes. Oh, you know what? That's fair. Okay, I understand. So the reason why they actually didn't negate the trap hole is because it only banishes. It doesn't negate. Right? This doesn't say negate on it. I just didn't read the card correctly. So that's my bad. My question is kind of like, what do they do? If they link to weaken punishment. Oh, does it say bounce any card? Target one card your opponent controls, return it to their hand. You know what? That's fair. Yeah. That makes sense. So we're gonna chain punishment and destroy these two. And then we're gonna set this again, and again, like, hope they don't have extenders. Like, it's not... they didn't have one last turn, so, like, why would they have it this turn? Vishuda cracked? Honestly, yeah. So we need the last card in their hand to not be some, like... what's their normal summon that can banish a worm from the graveyard? That'd be really good here. Right? But yeah, sorry, real quick. We do know why they didn't banish the trap hole, because it doesn't do anything. And I was silly and not understanding. Oh man, this is like one of their like actual cards, right? This card is banished. Okay, target. Special summon it. Well, we're screwed. This is very sad. Okay, so if they attack this... Well, now I feel silly for not getting Flirtulous, because I didn't think they had an answer to this thing, but they actually did. Welcome, Frog. So this puts me to 1400 or 1300, which is really unfortunate. I don't know where we could possibly top deck here. Is sort of my problem. We need, like, a one-card answer to this card. Basically. That's probably not it. Right! I just remembered that they can't banish this card, because if I activate it, they can't banish it. So we're going to activate this. They know they can't banish this in response, because if they do, I activate Superorganism. Well, that was incorrect. This doesn't negate the effect, but it means we don't die. It also means that we can activate all our effects next turn, provided that they don't randomly have another Vishuda that they can put in their hand or something. Like, I don't know how this deck works. Speaking of which, are you planning on playing Genshin? Personally started a new account to save up for Scaramouche. I don't know. I was, like, somewhat interested in playing Genshin. The problem is, like, I really want to, like, play a lot of Arknights. Because I'm slightly invested in the story now, and I sort of want to play it. We don't have another Trap Tricks to put with this effect, which is kind of hilarious. Do this. You pulled for Nilu and her weapon. Yeah, I think I also tried pulling for the dancer girl, and then I didn't get her, which is very sad. Only got Nilu. This lets us search for Flirtulous, I think. And we're hoping that their things don't attack over... Okay, so, like, do we get Flirtulous, or do we get... Or do we get Punishment? We went through both of our Entis, so I think Punishment is not as good here. Flirtulous? Yeah, I mean, this does kind of... I guess this is sort of me-ish-esque. Okay, if a monster special summon from the extra deck is on the field, summon this, then if you control another Dogmatica, you can negate one face-up monster. So, I feel like what this does... Wait, it can't activate its effect on the field. No. Oh, my brain. My brain is so bad. I'm so bad at having a brain. If not, he just attacks Ecclesia. It can't attack. This can't attack. This can attack, though. Which is really unfortunate. I thought getting the 500 attack here would be important. But I literally can't activate this effect. So I think we just lose. Unless our opponent is very silly and does something stupid. So, interestingly, yeah, Does the bounce activate from the graveyard? It has a different effect, right? Oh, no, it does. Well, they got me. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like when I just assumed that they already activated the other thing. Now we're just, like, dead in general. Right. Cannot normal summon or special summon level 5 or higher monsters during their next turn. That's a really interesting card. Well, I mean, our opponent has us dead on board, unfortunately. We got double Vishudded, so our opponent won. GG. Hello, Yusaku. Welcome. Can you join the duel queue? Probably not. We are going to be ending soon. Or I think we're going to be ending, yeah, sometime within the queue. So, sorry. Because I can basically go until maybe like 8:30 or 8:45. If you got punishment, I think I would have been cooked. I don't think so. I don't have any water on me, Plute, sorry. I am not allowed to, I cannot hydrate. I couldn't punishment you, because, what's it called? Because I didn't have an Entis in the extra deck anymore. I used both of them. How dare you, Neo? This is unacceptable. How dare you forcefully hydrate me? Yeah. Does that make sense? If I had an Entis, I would have been good. Because then I could punishment the... I could have punishmented the Synchro Monster and then Entis the other one. Flower Lawson became wet. I will ban all of you. So help me, I will ban all of you. None of you will be allowed in my chat anymore. Yusaku could take your spot if they want. Yeah, probably. I mean, let's see if we can get through the next one. Your win con was getting a level 6 or lower to beat over the 1500. Yes. The thing is, you had a Vishuddha in the graveyard, so it didn't really matter. Like, you had bounced the floodgate to my hand in your graveyard. You didn't do it last turn, so I thought you didn't have it. But I just, like, forgot. Hello, Jitsu, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, so punishment didn't do anything there either, so it's okay. Has 1800 attack? Yes. It could have also beaten over it. That's why we went like, oh, punishment was better here. The thing is, I was thinking get Flirtoless because it would add 500 attack. The thing is, it doesn't because it can't activate its effect. But since you got Knight, it opened... Right, so like, here's the thing. This line of logic doesn't mean anything because you literally had bounced the thing. Right? Like, you had bounced the floodgate to my hand in your graveyard. Does that make sense? Also, Jitsu says, I would love to say I challenge you to a duel, but you need to go in 10 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we are playing against Plunder Patrol. Plunder Adventure? Something? New ship. Yeah, apparently that's a meme, right? The new ship meme. Guys, there's a new ship. What I'm saying is that punishment could have, if destroyed the non-effect, I can only bounce if you have a token. Oh, that's really interesting. Would I have been able to respond to the token being on the field, though? Or do you get priority after your normal summon is finished? Because I'm allowed to activate an effect after you have finished your normal summons effect? Really? You need toggle on? Oh, that's obnoxious as hell. Magic does not give you priority after something is summoned. Well, that's stupid. Alright, well, fair. I wasn't thinking about that in the moment. Well, my opponent has successfully played Adventurer. What a terrible time to be playing a trap card deck. I'm not super sure what I'm supposed to do. Toggle on gives you responses at every point, while auto it gives you responses when they trigger. Yeah, I'm saying within the rules of the game, Neo. So basically, like, in Magic the Gathering, you just, like, you do not get priority between, like, your opponent playing a card. So if I normal summoned in Magic, like, priority goes back to turn player. So in that example, you would summon Moye, and then get your token, and then it would be your turn to do something. I don't get a chance to respond after you finish normal summoning. In Magic, at least. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Has weird timing things. You get, like, more timings. Which is a thing, I suppose. But, like, I see what you're saying. In Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a lot of interaction. I don't declare that as having more interaction. It's just different. It is not more or less interaction. The systems are structurally built different. The new plunder ship is the Earth ship. Okay. Priority does not go to the turn player XT. That's the thing. Supposedly, in Yu-Gi-Oh! In the rules, you are allowed to stop them at that point. You mean more points of interaction? Yes, that is... I actually don't know if that's true either. Like, I just don't know. Do not know what the quantitative points of interaction are in Yu-Gi-Oh! In TCG, there's the priority to the turn player. OCG is weird, and so is Master Duel. I see. So we're gonna activate Compulse. Our opponent is likely going to activate in response. If you turn Toggle on, you can be the judge, I guess. Really? They didn't chain in response to Compulse Griffin Rider. That's interesting. Sure. It should show you every point. Yeah, in Magic it's the same too, though, right? Like, whenever your opponent activates an ability, there's, like, priority. When they go to battle, there's priority. The thing that I was thinking about mostly is that Magic has 3 battle stages, and I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Only has 2. They can summon it back? Yeah, but I can do this. Which is, like, pretty cool. Also, sorry, Jitsu, that I didn't respond to your comment, but I'm basically playing a control deck. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to Labyrinth, because apparently it is, like, the actual, like, new thing that does the thing that I'm currently trying to do. Gotta go there. You're picking up a friend. Okay, see you later, Jitsu. Thank you for being here. You could have gotten rid of the token and done that the same way. Okay. What's Labyrinth? It's supposedly another trap archetype that works similarly to trap tricks, but is a little bit more modern. See, I feel like I'm kind of wasting all of these. Because Plunder is an overlay deck. So now I'm in top deck mode and they have like a spell activation. Which is kind of lame. Ooh, this is interesting. So, do field spells need to be on the field in order to resolve? Just curious. Oh, I can't activate punishment unless I have a target, so that's fair. That's another weird thing with Yu-Gi-Oh! You can't... Or, I think so, right? You can do stuff without targets or something? I don't know. Labyrinth and Dinomorphia are the new trap decks. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about Dinomorphia, but supposedly Labyrinth is like... It looks cool. I don't know. Black Eye's the Plunder Patrol Sea Guide. I think we do this. If it gets destroyed, the card does not resolve. Okay. Yeah, so these are also continuous whatever cards. It doesn't really matter because we wouldn't have a timing where I would get to, like, activate Entis and also do the other thing. Oh, this is awkward. Well, this card's really good. Dinomorphia is a fun deck that puts you to 1 HP. Entis would resolve on a new chain. Exactly. So there wasn't actually like a way for me to do that. So maybe I should like Dinomorphia because all the cute dino girls deal damage to me. So like maybe I'm actually into that. Maybe I'm into the Dinomorphia girl crushing me to 1 HP. I regret doing the Morbius Hazakashi. I'm a bottom. I am not necessarily a bottom. Oh, wait a second. I thought Plunders were an XZ's archetype. That seems a lot worse. Okay. Pass. You would probably enjoy playing it. Yeah, I don't know. The deck looked weird to me. Supposedly they're also, like, missing a card or whatever, but... Plunder does every type of summoning. Okay. It is a type-based archetype. Okay. Got it. So my opponent... Oh, that's really annoying. So they have their thing back now. Wait! That's so much value! Why are you allowed to do that? Man? Broken! This is too much value. Stop it. Plunders are based? I can't believe it. My chat is cheering for me to get destroyed by a ship. How dare you? They have an extra deck monster of a specific type for a specific summoning mechanic. That's why people were asking for a new ship. I see. Understandable. The ship is hot, sorry. When pendulum ship? So we can summon just about everything now, right? Can summon fire and light. Guess I can activate this effect. Can special summon it. They are getting support as a synchro pendulum ship. Earth ship. I see. Understandable. So what is this ship gonna be? So we need to get punishment because Fleur-de-Lis does not do anything on this board. And we're going to pass a turn. They would get destroyed by Earth and Windex, and that was a meme. Yeah, I find this funny. That the two cards they have are both 8-star, not other thing cards. I suppose they can overlay into, like, some 8-star or rank 8 here, right? Shipyard. Well, I can't destroy it. My opponent is producing so much value, and I'm just sitting here crying. With my silly 2-for-1 trap cards. This card doing a gate. Okay. During your opponent's turn, you can summon a thing with the same effect. This card is sent from the hand or monster zone to the graveyard. You can try going plunder patrol monster you control except Redbeard. Equip this card to it. You can only use this once per turn. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do, really, with this punishment. I feel like I want to destroy this card and the card that the thing is equipped to. But because they can just get back the shipyard by doing the thing, right? Yeah, I think the only thing was we can't destroy the, this thing. We can't destroy the field spell because they'll just get it back. So I currently don't have a way to start moving towards winning the game. I'm gonna be honest, so ever since this deck started using, like, Dogmatica stuff, I just feel like not having, Huh? What? Why am I getting question marked? Why destroy the equips? Because they can get rid of the equips to get these things. And then destroying these doesn't do anything because they're not currently threatening the board state. Because these don't currently do anything. That's why. Right? Anyways, I feel like this deck having DPE in it was good, and now it does not have DPE in it. And it makes me sad. Oh, this can put Ecclesia back in my hand. I don't think that does anything, though. If you destroy the monster, they can't re-equip. That is fair. DP is so splashable in every other deck. The thing is they, like, made it nerfed. Like, they nerfed, DPE by having only like one available and stuff. The thing is, I feel like DPE was good for these kinds of situations where I have to grind for longer. Whereas, like, the current deck sort of assumes that you're gonna, like, get there. But the problem is, like, you can't get there if you have this card on the field. Because this card inherently slows the game down. So, I feel like I want to cut the Dogmatica stuff and put DPE back in. You would not be able to use DPE. That is fair. But I feel like in... Yeah, you know what? That's fair. You wouldn't be able to activate DPE. I just feel like I want more resources to grind. Can we get Mystic Mine? We're not allowed to use Mystic Mine, right? Honey, we have Mystic Mine at home. When you play Floodgates, it shouldn't stop you as well. Yeah, I think the thing with, like, the Floodgate, or, like, this particular Floodgate in this deck was because, like, it's just so effective against Sword Soul and Branded. But now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure this is for Branded, right? If you want to play Ancient War, then you should play more Pure Trap Tricks. Pure Trap Tricks don't get there, though. Like, Trap Tricks have space to play other cards. The problem is, like, what other cards do you want to put? And it's like, are those other cards going to be the DPE engine, or are they going to be Dogmatica? Or something else? Because Pure Trap Tricks doesn't work. Right? Like, it's an engine that gets you trap cards. But then you need, like, a secondary control engine that, like, gets you there. Sort of. Link Shokan. Yeah, I'm not super sure what our plan is for this game. Oh, well, that beats over my dude now. That's very sad. What an absolute tragedy. Is it this thing? Don't actually know how they're getting power. Oh my god. It's so thick. Bro, this guy's like bigger than a Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's broken. This is really Mystic Mine at home? Yeah. Kind of. I have never played with the card Mystic Mine, but yes. The extra monster boost is the field spell. Okay. Got it. See, I wish I could top deck Torrential, but I know it doesn't do anything. But I really just want to, like, Torrential this board state. Do I have any other Trap Tricks in my graveyard? For the love of God. I don't. So if I put this in defense... Yeah. Wow. Quite terrible and awful. Play Regeki? I think I do. Okay, but if they sequence their attacks incorrectly, I'm still alive. Utopia double would be game here, Sag? I don't think so. I didn't have any cards I could summon in my graveyard. If I had another trap trick, then yeah. Oh, this thing has like 35k attack. Or 3.5k. But like, hear me out. If they don't attack, Bahamut Shark has been called. What's happening? Wait, one level... Oh, rank 3 or lower water monster. Yeah, dude, you have a toad. Funny Omni negate frog. Yeah, I mean, you know. We have been done. We did it. Yeah, I feel like the Dogmatica stuff has never got me there. Alright, well. Oh, did they miss sequence their attacks? Did they attack with the link first, like for real? Yeah, but if they attacked with this first. You just wanted the full field. I feel like they simply attacked incorrectly. But yeah, we are dead. Okay. Damn. Well, GG. We have been destroyed. Destroyed. A homie drop? What does that mean? I think they just attacked incorrectly because they were not good at calculating lethal. Okay. I think I can do one more. Probably. Well, it depends. Did we want to stop now so that we can all go to the strategy meeting and attack? Or not attack. And, like, chill out? Or did we want to do, like, one more game and then, like, yeah. And then, like, end a little bit more abruptly. Yeah, so we can attack. Okay, we would like to attack. No, like, I can play another game. I'm just saying that, like, it means that I have to end stream more abruptly. Because I have somewhere to go. And I'm basically waiting for a ride. But it also means that I'm gonna, like, start this game and then be like, thanks for watching and going to the end screen. And then basically we're just, you know, not. Attacking would be better? What does that mean? Does that mean, like, just chilling would be better? See, I feel bad, though, because we didn't get to see what Matax's deck did, because I destroyed it. Hey, let's see if he starts the game. Or she, I don't know. Let's see if Matax starts the game. Your trap card stopped me, so you had to do it? How dare you have a life outside VTubing? I mean, like, here's the thing, right? Is that, like, I have said this about a billion times. If I had a successful content creating career, I would drop everything to, like, continue doing it. Like, I can get to my other life goals, like, later. You know what I mean? Like, I have prospects in other fields that are, like, very real and are real-life job things. But, like, in my opinion, I can just do those later. So I could have a significantly less amount of life outside of VTubing. If it ever happened, I would do it. This deck is different because the old one would have gotten destroyed by trap tricks? Okay. This will hopefully get slightly less destroyed. Understandable. Well, unfortunately, we are playing the Floodgate game, so... Good luck. You have success, 12 viewers is very popular? Absolutely. No, so like, okay, here's the thing, right? Like, I am so happy that there is a community. Like, unbelievably happy that people like choose to spend their time with me. Like, that is amazing. It is a very different thing if I need to like pay rent and like put food on the table. You know what I mean? So technically, yeah, I know that. I'm saying like I agree, and it's like really awesome that like that is the case. I'm just also saying that while 12 viewers is really awesome, it does not prevent me from being homeless. So I need to go like continue studying to get a job in the tactician field. And the thing that I'm scared of is basically like jobs in the tactician field are like very, very like taxing, if that makes sense. So like, right? Like they take up a lot of your time. So like if I didn't have to do that, then I could spend more time streaming. But alas, here we are. So who knows? Like, you know, that's why I'm still doing it. It's not like I have only gone up in stream amount, and I have other projects I want to do. I'm just not getting to them. Being monetized is hard. There's a lot of competition. I think it's kind of like there's a lot of competition, but like you can get monetized. It's just if that monetization is like a hobby or if it's like a job. Because if I could treat content creation like a job, that means that I would like wake up, stream for a particular amount of time, and then literally spend my time off stream like producing videos. Like dead ass. And I would like actively be trying to like reach out for collabs, not to be like, you know, how do you say it? Like, not to be manipulative and be like, ooh, collab because I can get more popularity. But like literally to collab to make a good show for both creators. Like actually. But I don't do that because I currently have this as a hobby. Because there's no like I've received very generous donations from people. And I've basically put them back, like those donations back into streaming. But like it's not enough to live off of, right? So like we're hoping to get there. That's why we're still going. Like I'm not leaving anytime soon. I'm just like being real with you. So I hope that's not like weird or something. You know, don't I mean, I don't know. Don't feel the need to do that, Rants. But anyways, I think we're in like an amazing spot, and that's like why we're doing this, right? But it's not there yet, where I am allowed to like make a life decision that changes the course of my life. It's currently just a hobby. Sorry, I don't know if I make a Sarah here or if I think I make a Sarah here. Yeah, so we're working on it. We're working on it. Okay, I think we send this one, and we make a this thing. Then we have look at all these trap tricks, and then I can summon the this thing, and then it destroys the back row. Powerful. Look at this. Bam. And because I wanted to, plus request songs there all the time, the $5 was put to good use. I see. Did you like request, like, I don't know which request you said or put. Couldn't you OTK with double? That would require me to play double. That's a quick effect, right? I do not play double in this deck. The win condition in this deck is supposed to be Heavenly Lord. Or Lord of the Heavenly Prison. Yeah, I don't play double, because it's a little clunky. Or it can be clunky. This is the first time you've seen the Link 2 summoned? Yeah, it doesn't happen very often. Honestly. Because you need to, like, you know... Yeah. You need to, like, you know... Can I see your extra deck? I think the Link Spider and this card can be cut. But I think it's running the other stuff. Oh, you can't see the extra deck because it's covered behind... Sorry. I don't know how to... How do I show the rest of it? Well, that doesn't show it. The only thing I can make right now is Pegasus. Okay, what if I summon the Ash Blossom? Link Spider used to be for something for it used to be for something else. And it is not that it's something else that's not in the deck anymore. I just never I never changed it. When you clicked on it, you could see it. Yeah, but it was like over here on the right. I wasn't sure if you could actually see all of the cards or not, because it's like hidden behind me. I don't think it was for adventure. It might have been for it might have been for what's the Link thing called that you summon from the deck? When you click on the card, it goes full screen. Oh, I'm still playing against King Knight stuff? Oh no. What a terrible affliction. Yeah, so there's like access code, unicorn, Link Spider, this thing, all this stuff. Bagooska. Bagooskai. I can make an access code. Is that even good here? I don't even think that's good. King's Line is 14. Kill this thing. What is this? Okay. For the Phantom Knight card to go into Anaconda. I think that's what it was actually for. That is actually, I think, what it was for. Because you could Phantom Knight to summon another Trap Tricks, but then you would Phantom Knight into Link Spider so that you could turn them both... Because Link Spider's an effect monster, and then you could make the other thing. Yeah, that is absolutely what it was for. Chocomine is cuttable. Yeah, I don't know what the Vespinato is for. I think it's for the what's it called? It's for the Dogmatica stuff. Well, I was getting called by my ride. The stream may end very abruptly. Just so you're all aware, because I don't think I have time to grind through all of this. It is very unlikely that or very likely that I do not have the time to go along with this entire thing. Can add a level 4 or lower from the grave, but to be honest, I don't think that's worth it. For which? Oh, have I watched Chainsaw Man yet? No, I have not. Vespinato? Is that what that card is used for? I don't understand what it's used for. Thank you for the bonk. I appreciate it. For the road? Thanks. That's the effect in the graveyard. Okay. It's an extender for Zeus. So here's what I don't understand, is that I think when you summon Vespinato, it says something like you can't special summon for the rest of the turn or something, so I don't know how it makes Zeus. Okay, I think we make Granite. And then we Granite into Zeus. And then we set this card. Oh, wait. Yeah, that sounds like people are home. Alright, I'll say if this stream ends very abruptly. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I do very much appreciate everyone's support. And new schedule will be out on Sunday, etc., etc. But if I have to hit the end stream button, then have a good one. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'm gonna mute my mic. Just in case. Oh, are you trying to activate Lightning Storm? No, okay. Are you just trying to end the duel? I appreciate that, but all right. Well, I apologize that I could not fully give you a full duel for this, but thanks for playing. You don't have your win con and won for a while, so you're just gonna throw. All right, appreciate that. All right, good game. See you later, everybody. Have a good one. Bye bye. Gonna do the thing where I go to the blah. Hey, thanks everybody. Thanks for being here. Bye.